Allow us to begin. And indeed, we are grateful now for this connection and this co-creation. We are grateful for you all. We speak to Zachary, indeed, about something he is realizing. We say, indeed, we feel it will be helpful to all. But we take this opportunity to remind Zachary, yes to what you prefer, no thank you to what you do not prefer. We say, from our perspective, this is simple and powerful. Yes to what you prefer, no thank you to what you do not prefer. We say, we recognize that there may be challenge with this, with saying yes to what you prefer and saying no thank you to what you do not prefer. It does not sound as if there should be a challenge, but we recognize that there is. And so we say, in these moments of challenge, when it is challenging to say no thank you to what you do not prefer, or to say yes to what you do prefer, we say recenter on this principle, recenter on the knowing that you can say yes or no thank you. You can say what you are feeling. You do not need to work to adapt your life to fit what you desire to say no thank you to. You do not need to adapt your life to fit being without what you want to say yes to. Say yes when you want to say yes. Say no thank you when you want to say no thank you. And your life will adapt to you, to what you are, to what you desire, to what you want. Indeed. We say also, if you say yes when you really wanted to say no thank you, no worries. You have another opportunity and your opportunity is now. You may say no thank you immediately after saying yes. And of course, you may say yes immediately after saying no thank you. So you are not stuck. Yes, you may have made promises written in blood, etc. But you still get to write in the same blood, if you like, no thank you, right underneath.
Wow.
You have this power, this concept of being chained to your word is only this, a concept. We say, yes, we recognize that things may change if you start to say no thank you when you want to and yes when you want to. But we feel that this is the direction you are wanting to go. And so we encourage it. Indeed, to the degree that your excitement and comfort allows. Say yes when you want to say yes, and say no thank you when you want to say no thank you. Very good. We thank you for this initial transmission. Indeed, we open the ground to questions that you may have.
Sounds like such a simple concept, but
conditioning.
yeah, right, and unconditioning.
Yeah.
But I love it can be simple. I think that's what's so great about it. Oh, no, thank you. But I, for one, connect to all kinds of stuff to a decision. Am I pleasing the other person? Blah, blah, blah. So, Matthias, thanks for just putting that out there so simply explained. It's really going to be a guide to me double checking how I answer something.
You are welcome. We thank you for receiving. Indeed, we say, perhaps it would be helpful sometimes. We say this concept of unconditioning, yes, this is helpful. You feel you are unwinding things at the root, etc. We say also you may even feel I can recondition myself. It was through hearing over and over again what I didn't prefer that I got to be conditioned, as I call it, in this way, and so now I may, and we say this is the beauty of simple things, they are easy to repeat. We say it over and over again. You are light and you are love. Say yes when you want to say yes. Say no thank you when you want to say no thank you. You may recondition yourself to know and to feel that this is more helpful. This is helpful. This is you, if you desire.
The next step of that to me is what I ask for meditation. That's freedom. If you say, or thank you when you really don't want to do something. Or yes when you really do. That's freedom.
Indeed. We say there is a wonderful strength that comes from this, and we say we feel that you may even practice this for the sheer satisfaction of saying no thank you. Imagine things you would like to say no thank you to and practice saying no thank you out loud. Imagine things you would like to say yes to, and imagine receiving these things as you practice saying yes out loud.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, I would like that much. Yes, I would like that.
I'll take that.
Yeah. For free?
Thanks.
This candy, this money? Yes, please. I need more.
Unlimited.
Matthias, can you give us a energetic boost or transmission of? I did have something negative happen last week or whatever, and how to also how to, if you're exposed to negative energy, how to separate that and get it off of me and sort of to vibrate higher, to attract positive experiences.
Indeed, we say, of course, there are many approaches. What we feel is helpful, since we forgot our jumper cables, is indeed to say yes to more of what you love. Dive into what you love. Give yourself more of what you love. Yes, take time for yourself to feel the feelings, the negativity, perhaps the fear, the anger, etc. Take a moment. Feel it in your body if it is really occupying you. Feel the sensation of it. Count out loud for 7 seconds, 1 alligator through 7 alligators. Count out loud as you feel this sensation in your body. And then, indeed, say yes to what you love. Yes to what you love. Yes to beauty. Yes to kindness. Yes to support. Showers of affection. Yes to bliss. Yes to babying yourself. Yes to loving indulgence in your beauty, your wonder, your amazement, your adoration of life. And we ask, how does this feel?
That's good.
And is there more here that you would like to expand and expand with?
I think that's good. Thank you.
Well, we thank you.
So if someone were able to stay in high vibration all the time, would they still have experiences that they don't prefer to provide contrast? Or if you're in that high vibration, do you need that any longer? I'm just saying if someone were able to stay in that state.
We say this is the first part that we desire to address. We desire to smooth out this idea of staying in high vibration. This is too much pressure. We say it is not your responsibility to stay in high vibration. It is not your job, even as you may indeed enjoy being as you are. Light workers, yes, all right. You are all wonderful, light, loving beings. You don't have to work on it. On behalf of yourself or on behalf of the universe, you do not need to stay in high vibration. The gift, we feel, is that you recognize I can choose. I can choose in this moment. Not choose so that, you are staying here. Indeed, it is about in this moment. I am a creator. I get to choose. I get to shift my attention. I get to shift my attention to what I prefer. And now we move into the other part of your question here. Indeed, we say there is always going to be this contrast, for indeed you are always here having the opportunity to say yes to what you prefer and no thank you to what you do not prefer. We say simply that indeed as you experience saying yes more and more to what you prefer, as you enjoy what you prefer more and more, indeed you are finding that we say you are choosing between perhaps something that you once preferred and something new that you prefer. Indeed, it is all smoothing out. We say this is, in general, the perspective that we offer to you, that indeed this feeling of living the life that you want indeed gives you more excitement in what you are choosing, in the decisions that you are making. And we say also here, you indeed may find that we say some things that you desire to say no thank you to may feel like a rock sinking very fast to the bottom of the ocean. And we say you may feel yourself pulled down very quickly with these things, as you are generally feeling good, as you are generally easily, effortlessly feeling good. Suddenly something comes along that you want to say no thank you to, that perhaps you have had trouble saying no thank you to, and it pulls you all the way down. We say this is simply because, yes, here you are feeling very good. Now this thing indeed feels so different from the you that you desire to be. And so you are greeted with an immediate signal that this is not what you prefer. And so to return to the core of your question, yes, there is contrast. The quality of the contrast changes as you choose you more frequently, more easily, more effortlessly. But again, it is not your responsibility to stay in high vibration to maintain the life, the you that you desire and prefer. It is your freedom to choose now in each moment what you are and what you want. And we ask, how does this feel?
Feels really good. I'm also wondering about like when we feel that rush of what will this person think? What would this? Well, am I disappointing? That's kind of a theme in my life that I can say no, but then I have this secondary feeling of I'm disappointing someone by saying no. And I'm wondering how to step out of that.
We're not sure how to put this. Oh, yes, we are. Indeed, you are going to get a thrill from disappointing people.
Really?
Mm.
I don't know. How would that happen?
You are going to realize that you are doing others the greatest service by being you without compromise.
I like that a lot.
Others' disappointment, if they present this to you, is going to begin to feel to you like a sign that you are making the right decision, that you are making the decision that you prefer. Now we say, in addition to this, there is going to be a lot more excitement, a lot more support from our perspective, from others, but indeed, we say this hurdle of disappointment, it is going to flip, and you are going to begin to feel that as you are disappointing people, you are actually empowering people.
Love that. Yeah. I like that a lot. Thank
Like
you.
they're responsible for their own happiness, not me.
Indeed, we thank you for your openness to this. For truly we feel it is a gift to see this power that you have to inspire others.
You're giving them the freedom to choose whatever they choose. You know, but we want that for them.
Indeed, indeed. We say it is likely that other people desire to say yes to things that are more wonderful than what they are used to saying yes to. And so, as you say yes to the wonderful things, the things that you prefer, others, perhaps they are disappointed. Perhaps they are a little envious. But indeed, at least they know that it is possible. We say, indeed, others, and you may find this as well, you may find, and it may not be the immediate response. Well, we say from our perspective, it probably is the immediate response, but it is not the enduring response that comes right after the immediate response. We say, indeed, you may find that you get a thrill when others say no thank you to you.
I already am experiencing that. Like, I'm feeling like, oh, it's really an honor. Not an honor, that's too strong a word, but it's like a gift when someone says no thank you to me, because it's like I don't want to have a relationship with anyone where they feel obligated to take something I offer them, or to yeah, I just feel like that feels a lot lighter to me, you know. So thank you.
Indeed, and you are welcome. Indeed, we invite you to place your attention in the center of this shape that you are sitting in. And from this center point, you may feel energy pulsing to you, flowing to you. We invite you to see that the relationship of this energy is that you are all creating this center point. It does not require you to flow energy to it. It gives you energy. It is created by your presence. It is created by you coming together, but it does not require your giving of energy to give energy to. You are supported. You are loved. Indeed. You are energized more readily and fully than you have recognized on your planet. And we thank you for embracing the love that you are receiving. We thank you also now for this co-creation. And with all of our love, we say, that is enough from us for now.